All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mrs. Kuiper, and I am going to do a walkthrough of today's science mini lesson, which was for lesson 1.1 in the fifth grade science classroom. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go out to your science class, and for me, I have some different options than you guys do, so I'm going to go to course management. And you will get to see lesson 1.1, setting up a science notebook, and that's the one that you're going to go to. And so I am going to walk you through this. We're going to read through some of it, not all of it, but some of it. So here we go. If someone asked you to draw a picture of a scientist, who or what would you draw? When asked to draw a picture of a scientist, students often draw a man in a white lab coat with messy white hair and black frame eyeglasses. However, scientists are both men and women. Some scientists work in laboratories, some work at fossil dig sites, and some work in rainforests. These are just a few of the many places science jobs can be found. I'm going to scroll a little bit. No matter who scientists are or where they work, they are curious about the world around them. Scientists study, investigate, and do scientific work in specific areas of study. Though scientists specialize in different areas, they all use similar processes to learn more about their fields of interest. Okay, so when we're done reading a page, we click the blue arrow forward. In this unit, you will learn about the different kinds of investigations that scientists conduct. You also will use scientific tools to conduct scientific investigations. At the end of this unit, if asked to draw a picture of a scientist, you might just draw a picture of yourself. When you go to a store and see a crowd of people buying school supplies, you know a new school year is about to begin. You'll see people putting all kinds of items in their carts. Pencils, crayons, notebook paper, glue, sticks, scissors, markers, highlighters, and folders. You'll also see people buying notebooks, spiral and marbled composition books, and 3-ring binders. Notebooks play an important role in the life of students. Have you ever used a notebook before? Have you used one for certain school subjects? Have you made a journal from a notebook? How might you use a notebook in science? In this lesson, you will learn why notebooks are so important to scientists. You will also learn how scientists use notebooks as a science tool, and you will set up your own science notebook. Let's get started. Okay, and so every science lesson has this page. If you click on the student guide, it will actually download it to your computer. Mine downloads in Word. Yours will just download in a PDF document, and you'll be able to see what the lesson is going to go through. So you're going to be reading in an ebook, pages 6 and 7, and pages 28, 29 in the ebook, What's the Problem? How to Start Your Scientific Investigation. Okay, and then you'll be also learning about scientists using notebooks. That's kind of an online thing. So you'll do some reading, and you might answer some questions and talk to your learning coach. And then eventually the activity for this lesson is that you will be setting up your own science notebook, and this will be offline. And remember, we talked about how this does not have to be a 3-ring binder like they suggest. It really could just be a spiral notebook or a group of papers that you staple together. Could be computer paper or lined notebook paper. However you want to set it up is fine. It should have a table of contents though. Table of contents looks like this. Okay, it has a date. The entry is what is it, okay, what's on that page and what page number it is. As we go through our notebook, we will actually be notating what pages we have things on. Okay, so then we would go on to the next section. Open the ebook, What's the Problem? How to Start Your Scientific Investigation. Read pages 6 through 7 and 28 through 29 as they appear in the ebook. Answer the questions in the student guide as you read. Then follow the directions in the student guide to complete today's lesson. So what you're going to be doing is you will open this ebook and you're going to have to read it or have somebody help you read it. I do have a Zoom of myself reading the ebooks that are in here because sometimes there are issues with opening them on screen. Sometimes students have a hard time navigating the print. So if you need a copy of the ebook, then you are absolutely going to email me and I will send you a link. It's actually out in my Google Drive and I will send you a link to that. Okay, so I am actually going to go back and I am going to stop the recording right now. We're going to stop the share and we're going to stop the recording. And pretty much that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be reading through science lesson 1.1 today, answering the questions. I don't think that they actually have you write them out. I think they have you just kind of answer them. And then you're going to be setting up your science notebook. And that's what we're doing for today. It is September 14th.